Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Woo! Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna. Oh, my Lord Krishna. Oh, yeah. Oh. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna. Ah. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Wow. Oh, Krishna. Woo. Woo. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna. Hare Krishna. Here we go. Oops. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Bo. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Whoa! Woo! Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Advaita Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Jesus, Srila Prabhupada, Jesus, Srila Prabhupada, Jesus, Srila Prabhupada, Jesus, Srila Prabhupada, Shri Advaita Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Advaita Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Advaita Nityananda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Oops. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, hey, Hare Bol, Lalita Parva. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna. Ah, wow. This gets better and better and better. It's more. It's the relationship, isn't it? The relationship with God, and being able to connect. And it's a refresher. Even in the Bible, they talk about connecting with the Lord is a refreshment. You're refreshed, your soul is refreshed. It's cleansed. Like one devotee was talking about sin, the one that goes back and forth, Jesus to Krishna, Jesus to Krishna, Jesus Krishna. I did that. Been there, done that so many times. And conclusiveness has always saved me. I love conclusiveness, the truth. Otherwise, you're back for it, not understanding clearly what's going on. Okay? So what's going on is Krishna, see, conclusiveness, God, whatever form he is, Ram, Krishna, Christ, the love of God. It's the love of God that purifies sin. See? And that's why you got to go through the lovers of God. And the people that say, oh, it's Jesus that purifies sin, they're not really conclusive. No, you got Jesus through Paul, Peter, John, through the book, who were preaching. It's through the followers you get Christ, and don't forget it, because if you do, you're going to be back and forth, inconclusive. It's, in the Vaishnava terminology, when you're a Krishna worship, it's Krishna that saves the world. It's Christ, the love of God, that saves the world. Your love awakened for God that saves you and the world. Okay? You're the world, man. We're the world. Worldly part of the world, because we bonded with the world. This breaks the bond with the world, with the shadow, forever. If you get this, you stay steady. That's why conclusiveness is important. I've seen even Christians are not clear, about this and that, murky. All kinds of speculation. I notice that now. It's like, oh God, are they speculating all over the board about things, and they stand more or less on the bodily platform because of their mixing things. They can get so much from hearing these kind of talks if they listen. The Vedas are such a wonderful legacy and contribution of Lord Chaitanya and his devotees. Yeah, Radha's love. You want to know Radha's love? Radha's love is a devotion. You see the love of the devotees for God? That's a piece of Radha's love. Okay? Become committed to that. Become dedicated to that love. Become associated with that love. Through Radha's representatives are the ones that have real devotion, because the only pure thing in this world. Be around those devotees. That's proof that you're really into Radharani. Otherwise, you don't know who Radharani is. You think you're around any person out there, these Vaidhi Bhaktas that are against devotion. They don't even know Radha's love. They don't know who she is. Only those who welcome her, welcome devotion, welcome this love. It's the only way we can love God is with that love. It's pure, it's spontaneous, it's ecstatic. It's the best thing in this world. And if anybody's opposed to what's going on here with all this love flying all over the place, that's your contamination. And that's just the truth. You don't know Krishna. You don't know Radharani. You don't know God. God is this. God is this relationship you see here every day. We're penetrating through the universe. All the coverings here in this Sangha is a portal to Krishna Loka. Hey, that's the truth. There's no speculation. You can see with your own eyes. You may not accept it. You may not understand it. You may deny it. You can do all that, but it's here, isn't it? It's manifest. The love of God is manifest here. And it's conclusive love, not mixed in with all these alloys with a lot of Christians, alloy this and that, and they still believe in the body. They still believe that Christ is going to come in a body, and like the second coming. Oh, he hasn't come in you. That's the second coming, man. Are you coming? Coming is love of God, man. That's that ecstasy. Otherwise you're coming physically in the world, and what is that? Comes and goes. This is eternal coming, man, all the time, man. I freaked. Karuna loves it, I think. But it's true. Everything in this reflection is about the eternal ecstatic. Hey man, isn't sex is ecstatic? Well, communion with God is even more ecstatic and more permanent. It lasts forever. So hey man, you can still have your other stuff here if you want, while you have a body, but hey man, this is really it, man. I love it every day, just opening my mouth, calling Krishna, man, and having this communion, man. There's nothing like it. Come on, get with the real program of Lord Chaitanya brought here, man. Gee whiz. What are you just all these, one guy yesterday was all oh, you're singing to rap songs. Oh, Prabhupada would roll over in his grave. Well, by the way, Prabhupada's alive forever, man, because he's into the ecstasy that we're into. And otherwise you're going to roll over in your grave. No, you won't even be able to move. We we resurrect from the grave every day. Can you imagine people, they just, God, this world, when Jesus looked around, he looked around and says, my God, I see there's nothing but a bunch of children in this world. Child, not the kind of born again children. I mean, real immature, lack of knowledge. Yeah. Vaishnavas and Christians and Muslims. I mean, unless you get this, unless you have the love of God and the association of conclusive devotees, you still got a ways to go, man. Even when you got this, we going forever, going deeper ecstasy and deeper understanding. It goes on forever. That's all. That's the treasure. That's the pearl of great price Jesus is talking about. That's the great treasure of anything. Everything is like trinkets. All the opulences. This is the real opulence of God, is love for him and deeper, ever deepening, ever fresh understanding and ever fresh love for God is the real treasure. There's no treasure beyond that. You just go deeper into it and collect more treasure. People like to stack gold and silver, right? Here, we're stacking gold and silver of this every day, getting more and more wealthy all the time, and making others more and more wealthy. That's why our Sangha is increasing, is simply because we're stacking real treasure, and people are starting to see these people are really wealthy. See? And it's overturning the tables, because this is the real truth. It's going to overturn the illusion. Hey, Maya, you're in trouble now. People believe in stacking gold and silver, but we believe in stacking love of God and devotion and ever increasing, ever fresh understanding of you. And we're stacking this, and people are going to see what real wealth is in this world. Even some of those little demons out there, into causing all this mischief out. Isn't there a lot of mischief out there, isn't it? That's how you know the world is being controlled, manipulated by demons, and this kind of thing, is you see all the mischief, and people are unhappy because of oppression. See, oppression and tyranny. See, you think we're meant to be like that? Come on, we're children of God. No, that's only because you believe in the shadow, believe in illusion. See? That's why you can't get out of it believing in demigods or demons. You believe in them, there'll always be some unhappiness. But my God, man, look at this. Believing in those who, like the ones who have transcended all of this, believing in more and Radha and Krishna. Look where this leads to the real treasure. And real devotees who are not trying to cheat us. Everybody in the world is cheating. Bill Gates and all those guys are cheating. They can't help it because they're materialists. Why believe in materialists who are profiteers, material profiteers? You got to believe in the spiritual profiteers. We're into profit too. This kind of profit, stacking treasure of love of God and conclusive, deepening, ever deepening understanding. You got to believe in those people. That's where you find spiritual motivation to liberate souls, all of them, Bill Gates included. Because we're a rascal until we understand these concepts. Christ is love and light. All heartfelt action from pure devotees. Yeah? Moksha Munis. Yeah. It's beyond moksha, actually. Pure devotional service, man. Moksha follows that. See, this is conclusive. This is our Vedas teach this. We experience this. Yeah, I experienced liberation in just serving Krishna with loving ecstasy. I don't have to think, because this is the difference. Those who are trying to be liberated, they got to really work at it. Man, it's hard work, man. Meditating, control the monkey mind, all that stuff. I'm going for moksha. I'm going for moksha. See? Devotees don't even think of that. I don't think of that. I don't think of it. See, liberation, moksha, means the expiry of all material miseries. Simple, right? You're free. That, material miseries. Okay? But it doesn't mean you're a devotee. You've been striving to become into the Brahman level and meditating and all this to be free of misery. It's very hard work, and usually people don't attain it really. Okay? But here, your material miseries go simply by loving God. What a great path. It puts a bigger smile on your face than the liberators, the liberationists, the muktis. You see more ecstasy, more transcendental happiness. See, this is pointing the way. Conclusiveness. See, it directs you like to the real target. Otherwise, your arrow's going like this, going to this target. Oh, that's the wrong one. And then you got to shoot over here. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oh, yeah, you're going like this. The arrow's like crooked, and it takes a long time to reach the destination. Here, boom, got it. There, forever. Helping others too. People need to follow, follow that arrow, man. Follow the arrows. That arrow's the direction. Go in that direction. See, the devotee is the arrow. That's why Jesus said, I'm the way. They're the arrow, man. They're going right there.
Guru Maharaj, you're frozen. So maybe we chant a little bit together until you are back. Shall we chant together, Yamuna? Okay. Karuna as well?
Yeah,
Hare
yeah,
Krishna. Krishna. Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Ram,
Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama, Hare Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram, Ram
Rama
Ram,
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Oh,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Back
Rama,
again.
Rama
Okay,
Rama, Hare
okay,
Hare.
okay, okay. We mute ourselves again.
Yeah, I love this path. It's just so great, man. Just I just it's just and it's impossible to share this, and it's except through empowerment. You got to really build up. You see how we just have to build. It's like lifting weights. Gradually it gets more clear, and we get stronger and able to be more empowered. We're like the first fruits. Can you imagine people coming after? They're going to be so empowered with this. We're just we're setting the foundation, you know, for those who come, and they'll come with and just push it forward, just like in Christianity. And they're not even that conclusive, really. But this will help everybody. This will help Muslims, Christians, worldly people, everybody. This is Lord Chaitanya's blessing. This Kali Yuga is special, man. It is really special, and we're part of that specialness. You want to be special? Come here and you'll see it. You'll become special by praising the real specialness of this Kali Yuga. Okay? The Lord thinks, oh wow, this is really special. I got a devotee who's getting it, gets why I'm here, why I came in this Kali Yuga, why this Kali Yuga is special. That's where your specialness comes from, preaching the real specialness in this world so people can understand. Wow, coming to Lord Chaitanya is a special thing. He comes once every 4,320,000,000 solar years. 27 Kali Yugas go by before Lord Chaitanya comes on the 28th, and Radha and Krishna, and we're in that time. Wow. This is Krishna thing. Wow, man. Now you can, this person knows that. He's preaching that and letting people get this love of God so easily now. What gurus that preach that? What gurus? Because if you were really preaching that, that means you really realize Lord Chaitanya's specialness, and you will be delivering that to people. That's why Prabhupada came and said, "Yeah, now you slam dunk this. I wrote the books for you." Who else did he write those books for? Only those who can do the slam dunk, man. Make the bullseye. Right? I mean, just simple, man. Why is he writing all these books about Lord Chaitanya? And all the acharyas writing books about Lord Chaitanya's greatness. Bhakti Siddhanta started, he told his neophyte disciples, you read Chaitanya Bhagavat 108 times, his neophyte disciples. And then when you finish that, read Chaitanya Charitamrita 108 times. That's a lifetime endeavor. That's how important he knew Lord Chaitanya's mercy was. And people still didn't get it. But they're getting it now. Look how many people, look, demonstration right here. Look how many people love Chaitanya Leela because they know its potency, its specialness. See? Everybody, any of you guys out there, anyone want to be a special guru? You want to be a special spiritual master? Oh, you want that? Well, you won't be special until you promote what is really special. Eh? That's the Lord, and the Lord automatically you get, like this reputation and all that. And you also get the tomatoes. That's the test. That you want to be important. Oh, you want to be acknowledged. You want to be all that. Well, you got to get a lot of tomatoes first too. That's part of it. You know, don't worry. You know, that's you thank those persons, throw those tomatoes because find my weaknesses. Yeah. Until you think, it's just forgive them. They don't know what they're doing, you know. And you keep on preaching. Matter of fact, you start liking that. You like the hecklers. Oh yeah, go ahead, heckle more, man. That means you get purified. It's your only way. It's their only way, you know. They got to just throw a lot of all that stuff has to come out of them like a poison thing. You see this, Andromeda? Krishna thought you were talking so much, therefore he cut you off. No, you were thinking that. you think, see, you think you know. I don't. You know, you can think whatever you want, but you see, that's the fight in you. You know, you want to, I'm going to just tell you, the envious, jealous, all that stuff is coming out. That's great. Thank you for coming. Keep coming up here. Keep telling me how I talk too much. You're right. I talk too much and I'll keep talking too much. And I want you to keep coming here and telling me how much I talk too much. I love it, man. Keep chastising me. I need it. Otherwise I'll talk more. I need somebody like you to keep the reins in. And I may not accept because I'm just rebellious, stubborn. So you keep coming and keep a hold on this guy here. He's a rascal. Right, he doesn't like to follow anything. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Thank you. Please make sure you come every day too. And look for the fault so you can stop it. Otherwise I'll just go by. All right. As God wills. Thank you. I need somebody to keep some control here. We get a bit out of the control. All right, now let's speak about Radha's glories, Gopi's glories here. That's what I wanted to do. All right. Oh, look at this. But we're going to go to something else. The Gopi's song of separation from Krishna. Isn't that amazing? In this world, here we go, talking too much again. In this world, we'll get to the point eventually. In this world, separation is a horrible thing, right? Nobody likes separation. But in the spiritual world, dimension of consciousness, it's wonderful. It's spice, you know, like salt to make it more flavorful. Krishna loves separation from Radharani, even though it doesn't look like it. See, that's the spiritual world. Here in the material world, you get separation from your son. And, you know, this one person said, "Oh, my family died. My mother, my wife, and my child died, 20 years ago, and I still feel the pain." Oh my God. Can you imagine? And it's not a pleasant pain. Not at all. And this is what we go through unless you become attached to the Lord. See? And then you'll have a separation with him, but it's a spice. It's wonderful. It's like, yeah, man, it just deepens your relationship with the Lord. And this is why Lord Chaitanya came here. And I feel so privileged to go out and tell people like it is, man, the truth. Hey, man, come to the Lord, man. Come back into this relationship and have the separation. You'll love it. It's the spice of life. Yeah, and then you'll get the union, and then you'll get the separation, and you'll go deeper with the Lord, and you'll love that. You'll say, "Oh, this is a symptom of love." Krishna's hiding in the bushes; he's right there watching everything, and he's thinking, "Look how much my devotee loves me. Oh, I can't. I have to come back to them." And he says, "That's the only reason he comes. You better come through my devotees, because if you don't, you're not going to get this relationship. Because you got to go through those who got it." See? If you're going to Krishna consciousness in ISKCON or Gaudiya Samitya or Gaudiya Math, and your gurus don't have this transcendental relationship, you're not going to get this because they don't got it, man. They don't know what it is. They can't preach it. They can't be it. They can't show you how it is to love God like that, which is Raganuga Bhakti, the highest platform of devotional service. So that you can say, "Oh, is that the target? Oh, I thought it was Varnashram Dharma." Well, that's because your guru thought that, and you think that way too, right? It's by association. You come here, you're not thinking Varnashram Dharma is the goal of life. No, what you see is what you get. Ecstatic relationship. Isn't that what Lalita Ganga is seeing and getting? See? That's why she's come here. Hey, anybody interested in this? You want that relationship with God where you laugh, you cry, you're transported beyond the universe and beyond the Brahman effulgence? You want that every day? Well, that's our wealth here. You want any of this wealth? You want to be able to go farther than Mars in your transportation? You want to go farther than the furthest star in this universe? Well, that's where we go every day. How do you know? Well, God, will you show me anybody on any planet more ecstatic than what you see here? You show me any aliens more ecstatic than what you see here? This is attractive to even aliens. If they come and see it, they're going to think, "Hey, man, where's that guy going every day? Where's she going every day? Man, we don't have any of this on our planet over there in Andromeda somewhere." And then they go little portholes they make when they go across the universe. But hey, man, nobody's happy like that on our planet. Where are they going? Haha. Well, come here, find out. In the Andromeda galaxy, they're all devotees. Oh, really? Are they like you? I like the planet where they're completely out of control, no control, nothing, zero. The only control is this spontaneous ecstasy. They just act any way they want. That's the kind of planet I'm from. Anyway, they just in their heart, they're caused to act by spontaneously. They do. They don't no regulation, nothing, zero. That's the planet I'm interested in. That's where I hail from. That planet. Interested? Yeah. Because I see whatever, maybe you're from Andromeda over there, but they see a little bit of control over there going on still. It's not so fun for me. There he is. Hey, what do you think of this preaching today, Govinda? Pretty strange, huh? Well, you can't say we don't do different here. You tell me, show me where there's any kind of preaching. See, this is the secret. Just let go. See, but you can't just do that. You got to be around people who let go. See, and then something amazing will come through. We're going to try to keep the reins on anything here. Just let it go. Let's see what Krishna wants to do. Not afraid. And when will I lose a few followers? Lose them or come and let them come or go. It doesn't matter. It's just too much fun. Just letting go and letting God and being surrendered. People don't know what surrendered is. Yeah. No fear, yeah, people will come and go, they'll agree, disagree, all the mind plan. Who cares, man, It's just so fun to let go and surrender to the Lord. Just one moment of surrender is fun. I share just how I feel, it's like, it's like, oh, it's like Radharani saying, let's freeze this moment, Krishna, and let's make it last forever. See, these beautiful moments. Lolita knows what I'm talking about. Just freeze it. And let us just stay with this one forever. These moments.
Yeah. It's like, let's build our tent here.
Yeah, build our tent here. Yeah. Every day we're doing it. Can you imagine? Every day is like a big festival here. Where do you see anything like this in this world? Come on. How sleepy are you out there, people? Peeps? Peep over here. It's Krishna's pleasure to give you the kingdom. But you got to get where it is. The kingdom is where the devotees, the relationship is manifest in this world. If it's not manifest, what are you getting? Some empty shell. All these prancers prancing around the stage and with the big Vyasasans, and all that stuff. What is that? It's a big show in the bottle, and you're on the outside. They're on the outside, you're on the outside too. Pretending you're on the inside. What kind of pretending stuff? You gotta see where people are on the inside. You can see people are on the inside of that show of Vrindavan. Here. They're inside. Swimming in that nectar. Am I telling the truth or am I exaggerating? People think he's exaggerating. You will come and see. See if this isn't exaggerating. Every day this is going on. Why are we coming here every day for hours? It must be a great little, attention grabber.
Nice vision. Television.
All right, let's see if we can make any headway here. I think I'm going to really start to read now, maybe. No guarantees. It's always a surprise. The gopi said, actually, let's get a little change of music here. My favorite here. Okay, the gopi said, "Oh beloved, your birth in the land of Raj has made it exceedingly glorious, and that's why we're here every day, isn't it? The Lord appears here every day, makes it all glorious. Can you imagine not starting your day like this? I couldn't imagine. Even when I was alone, I would just hear and chant, and when the Lord appeared, okay, my day is glorious. Otherwise, not. I'd feel the modes even. They were like impinging and all that stuff. It's just. But here, the appearance of the Lord, His transcendental potency. See, this love for that transcendental object in the form of his name and pastimes and all that. These are forms. These are transcendental forms. They're subtle, but they're powerful. They're real. See? And they cause this auspiciousness that you can't get in any other place. You can't pay for this. The lottery doesn't give you this experience. Only Krishna, he's unique. His experience of him is unique. Isn't that true? Hey, the appearance of the land of Raj. So here, so his appearance here causes what? This is the land of Raj. It becomes transformed in this relationship. That's why Narada Muni can go anywhere, and there's Raj, there's Vrindavan, there's the spiritual world. And that's where you get it. That's the portal to it. That's why it's the devotee, man. Don't ever forget this. Otherwise, you'll be flopping back. Oh, it's Jesus. He takes away the sins, and you would think nothing about this. Well, hey, man. No, it's the love of Christ that takes away the sins. You got no love, no sins are gone. You know, I'll tell you, it's conclusive, even with his pastimes. Mary Magdalene burst in that door with faith. Okay, like Lalita Gung in her class talked about faith comes taste, right? Hey, she burst into these Pharisee had no faith in Jesus, and they're thinking, well, we're just as good as you, and blah, 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 you know, like this. And she burst in the door, said, Jesus, man, you're the Son of God, man. You know, God works through you, gives blessings through you, you know, and she came and she surrendered like that. And boom, love of God awakened in her heart. And what did Jesus say? Jesus didn't say, I'm taking this away. Jesus said, because of your love for God, because you came to where it's being given, that was through him, a living person, your sins are gone. And it's always like this everywhere where this is happening, where there's a real devotee who has real devotion to the Lord, and they're empowered to deliver people in the world, and no one else can do it. No fake guru out there. No wannabe acharyas or spiritual masters can do it unless they got the love of God, pure love of God. Then if the Lord says, okay, I want you to speak on my behalf conclusively and deliver people. Give them the word. And whoever develops faith in that word that comes through the living representatives, then they're awakened. And then you come into another life and you can read the book and boom, it awakens immediately, like it did in myself and others. Right? If you come back into this world again, you take another body, you just pick up the book and immediately you don't lose any ground. That's it. Krishna protects what you have forever. Bhakti, whatever bhakti, people in the Sangha are developing a lot. You're very greedy persons here. They keep stacking treasure, man, stacking this kind of gold and silvers. Yeah, there's no silver, only gold. Why deal with poor man's stuff? The gold. This is gold, man. Pure gold. No silver, man. Forget the silver. Gold is better because it weighs less and it's worth more. I've been stacking a little silver because I know they're gonna reset the economy soon. See, so that way. Oh, you're dependent on us. You got to do what we stack our own way. Yeah, Krishna gives you intelligence to be a little ahead of the game too, so we can survive a little longer. Physically. Spiritually, we've already got it, man. We've cracked it, man. Every day is just gravy now, right? Icing on the cake. Every person's soul you can bring here that realizes the value here and begins to develop taste for chanting the holy name of the Lord and develop this love for God, you saved us all, man. Yeah. Ooh, that person's kind of cute. All right, back to the thing. Let's see if we can get through this verse at least. Our goal is to get through one verse, all right? Let's see if we can make it. So the ecstatic, oh, too far. The gopi said, oh beloved, Your birth in this land of Raj has made it exceedingly glorious. And Indra, the goddess of fortune, always resides here. See, this is another thing. See, liberation, all these these are personified servants of the Lord. And they all reside wherever Krishna is. And if Krishna comes to us, there you go. You got all the blessings, the goddess of fortune, you got Shiva, who's in charge of liberation. And they all want to give you, they all want to serve the devotees who are serving the Lord. It's practical. The devotees are serving the Lord here on this planet, and they just, God, can we do something? They just, by their presence, you get liberation. By the presence of the goddess of fortune, you get, fortunes, like literally. Fortunes of what she's got, the real wealth. She doesn't consider this material stuff wealth. No, the fortune of love, of taste. A real wealth is this taste for the name, taste for the pastimes. The inspiration to glorify the Lord. This is the wealth. Isn't this what Lord Chaitanya, he came, he showed money, that's nothing really. What's really important is this taste. He went around and said, look at this, you want this opulence? It's great, man. You chant the holy name and you laugh, you cry, you jump up around, you feel so bursting with bliss. And it's accessible all the time. You've got the shelter of God. You can go in any universe, anywhere, unrestricted. This is wealth, isn't it? Where can Bill Gates go? Where can Fauci go? They're stuck here and they're going to come back again and again and again. With all their wealth, who knows? They'll probably be a God knows what in their next life. Look at this wealth, man. And not trying to control anybody or anything. The controlling force is the Lord. If anybody really wants that, they'll come here and like these talks. Right? Like the truth, uncompromising truth. Yeah, if you like, why you're not glorifying my guru over here? Well, if he's not a pure devotee, I'm sorry, we'll break the idols. I don't care. You don't like it, go to them. Go see how far they can take you in this world. Hey man, I want highest truth is reality distinguished from illusion. If you're part of the illusion, I'm sorry, man. We're gonna clarify that for the welfare of those who really want to know where God is, where Krishna is. I don't care about your etiquettes. What? Because people follow that, and if you're not a liberated soul, and you're going, Gurudev, give me mercy, and you can't give them the mercy to deliver them. People should know that. Yes or no? Shouldn't they know what is true or not? Isn't that what the book says? Highest truth is reality. The reality is devotion. You got it? Guru Tattva, Krishna Tattva, Rasa Tattva. Do you have that? Are you that, man? Can people see that you got that relationship? You got that treasure. Are you a rasic devotee? When you chant the holy name, you cry, you laugh, you jump up, you bursting with such bliss you can't contain it. Are you that devotee? Because you're the deliverer of the world. My disciples deliver the world because they're getting like that. I tried to make a vow today to be calm. I talked to Krishna. I said, Krishna, I just want to be peaceful, not outrageous. But what to do? People think I'm angry or something. They think, hey, he's in the mode of ignorance. Look at it, he's so angry. He's passionate. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, but that's spiritual, man. When you're passionate about the truth, it's good, isn't it? It makes an impression. It's that's called. People think They think there's no modes in the spiritual world. Yeah, there are. There's the mode of goodness there, but it's pure goodness, right? And you notice the acharyas only talk about pure goodness, right? Pure goodness. Well, what about pure passion? Well, people won't understand. Well, you're here. We're here to teach you the birds of Eden. You want to see pure passion? See people really passionate preaching about the truth. That's passion, right? I used to like that in Christians who really got the spirit, man. Yeah, you feel it, man. Yeah, well, it's time for the Vaishnavas. See some spirited preaching. Others, you go to these girls, are going, big long verses, and, big words, all these things you don't understand. Wow, he's impressive. Where's the passion, man? How much do you have passion? Anyway, that's spontaneous because that's what the Lord starts. If you're going to get delivered, man, you got to get the whole thing. Right? You got to find the transcendental passion, transcendental goodness, and transcendental ignorance. Can you believe that? The Acharyas would never even say that. But hey, man, Krishna in Vrindavan acts ignorantly. He does things that would seem to be in the mode of ignorance, but because it's pure ignorance, it comes off right. It enhances the pastimes. So the modes are all transcendental. Remember, everything in this world is in that world. So all of that stuff is there too. But it's all pure. Okay? Sometimes Krishna acts stupid, which is ignorant, right? Stupid. But it's beautiful because it's in Vrindavan. Sometimes devotees act stupid, when they're really preaching Vrindavan. But that stupidity is not stupid at all. It comes off great if you're a devotee. You learn stuff from it. You understand. It has it's an enhancer for the pastimes. Look how stupid Nityananda would act. He'd rip off his clothes. That's pretty stupid, isn't it? Rip off his clothes and go down the street sometimes. Now that's full expression. Lord Chaitanya said, "Hey, man, this has my approval. You do that. Then you'll deliver the world like that. Whoever will like your behavior, even if they don't like it, they'll be delivered. Doesn't matter." Oh, look at this. See this Mahakrishna? I like this guy. He says, here is the eternal Trump rally. Now this guy, he's got it. That's true. This is the rally. This is the eternal Trump rally. People follow Trump and they get some. This is better. He also gets criticized. He splits everybody and divides them. But this is still material. This is the spiritual counterpart, man. We also divide, right? We're controversial like him, but more, better. See, here people get liberated forever. There you just get a political thing and it doesn't work very well. He's gone already. He's out of the picture. See? False savior, man. Here we do the same thing, but this is the version that divides and conquers also. See, this is what these guys are doing. These demons now, they want to divide us and conquer us. Here we're also dividing and conquering. But for what? The soul, liberation of the soul, dividing them, cutting them off from the Maya, putting them in Krishna's hands. Now that's a good thing, isn't it? It's a win-win. Yeah, it's already been done here and it's done there in our group, and we're doing more. See, win-win. We feel, wow, we won another soul for Krishna. This is great. What do you think the gopis are thinking? They see a flower somewhere, they pick it. See, that flower is you. They go pick the flower, and what do? Put it at the feet of Krishna. What are we doing? Picking flowers in this world and putting them at the feet of Krishna. Okay? Every time Nartam and Shamananda, well, Nartam, let's pick him. This is in Bhakti-Ratnakara. He would take a disciple and he would just visualize offering it. He'd offer that disciple to the feet of Lord Chaitanya. See, not Radha and Krishna, Lord Chaitanya, who is Radha and Krishna, but they're the saviors of this. Lord Chaitanya is the savior of this time. You know, here you'll get full conclusiveness. He's the shiksha for the Christians who get the good sense to understand. You know that. You know he's the latest. Isn't he? I mean, people say, "Oh, Jesus came to the end." Well, what about Lord Chaitanya, man? Who is he? You show me anybody that had such a legacy as good as that, as clear as that. You know, look at the love he brought. Look at the conclusive scriptures he brought that would add clarity to everything that's going on in this world. You show me anybody that's made such a contribution. That's it, man. That's why, you know, he's the latest incarnation. Not to take advantage of that, well, that's your ignorance and stupidity. Sorry, but that's the truth. He is so auspicious, so magnanimous and merciful, and when you connect with his real associates, boom, you get this love of God so easily. That's what all these people in ISKCON, Gaudiya Smita, Gaudiya Math, it's all leading to being delivered by meeting the devotee that has that order, that ability, that empowerment, okay? That message of deliverance, and that's all here. It begins here. I mean, it blows my mind too. I don't, you know, no, it can't be. You know, how many times I said, no, it can't be, Lord. Yeah, it is. No, that's too. I said, how can this be? Yeah, it is. Yeah, because you know, this is our work here. This is our pleasure. This is our play. This is our fun. This is deliverance, Vrindavan style, isn't it? Playful, fun, profound, powerful, intrigue, thrilling, romantic, scary. We got everything going here. All rasas, ghastly, this, that. Maha Krishna says, I love it here. I'm so ecstatic right now. If my neighbor couldn't understand the noise I'm making, I'll throw a Maha Chakra with these Das hands. Keep cool, Maha Krishna Das. Yeah, you notice who we're attracting here. We got some real, very different, oddballs. That's the way it was with Lord Chaitanya. They had oddballs. Look at this Jagannananda Pandit, one of the most closest to it. He was an oddball. He even said it about himself. Read his book. Prem Virata, he talks about himself. He says, they all know that I'm just an oddball. But man, when I read that first chapter of his, man, I was in ecstasy, man. That relationship, just the relationship between the Lord and his devotees is so amazing, and you get that just from, he talks about his relationship. That one time he was mad, he got mad at the Lord, gets mad at Lord Chaitanya. They argue. This is their ras. See, mode of ignorance, arguing, anger, back and forth, and they relishing it. But people on the outside think that's a mode of ignorance. Well, how can he be God? He's arguing with devotees. You're not supposed to be argumentative. That's neophyte, blah, 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 right? Yeah. And they're back and forth and loving it. But you wouldn't know it because they're really into it, man. But this was a symptom of their love, was this arguing and being, like this and pouting and angry. Jagannatha took this vat of oil that he offered to the Lord, and the Lord said, I can't accept it. I'm a sannyas. And then they said, oh, who said I offered this to you? I wouldn't offer this to you. Who are you, man? Takes a vat of oil, throws it, breaks it right in front of Lord Chaitanya's feet. Boom! It's like, who are you? And he just goes off and bounces fast for 7 days or something. So he's fasting, all because who can understand such relationships seemingly in the mode of ignorance, huh? That's pretty. Can you imagine? God is right there before you, and you take this vat of oil and you break it right at his feet in anger. Mode of ignorance, right? It's a pretty stupid thing to do, right? But it enhances the pastimes. The Lord looked at that and he says, ooh, and became afraid. Oh, is this fear too? How can the Lord be afraid? He's afraid of his devotees. Did you know that? He's afraid of Mother Yashoda. Sachi Mata might beat him with a stick. What is this fear? People think they know the Leela, but they don't know it. They got to see it sometime. And then they pee their pants. Literally, that's what they pass urine when they see the real thing going on in this world. See devotees with those moods, yeah, all the moods, colorful, right? People tell me they think they know it. Oh, a devotee is always humble. Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, what kind of humility is in that? You have no idea. There's a lot of children out there now. Babies. Yeah, if you're conventional, you're boring. Well, and that's true. Matter of fact, you know what Bhaktivinoda Thakur said? And his son loved this statement too. And so he said, Bhaktivinoda, we got to read that Sri Krishna Samhita. It's so great. I keep saying we're going to do that. We'll get to it. Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, you must meet the unconventional teacher. Listen, ISKCON. Listen, Gaudiya Samiti. Listen, Gaudiya Math. You must meet the unconventional teacher. You won't get any more unconventional than this. And there's a lot of teachings going on here, right? But unconventional. See, no form fitting, no cookie cutter thing here. Complete spontaneous truth. Playful, thrilling, clarifying, ecstatic, blissful, everything. Unconventional teacher. Bhaktivinoda said that. So where do you see that? Is Jayapataka an unconventional teacher? Is Radhanath an unconventional teacher? I'm just, no offense. I'm just asking. Why does everybody's face go, why did he say? I don't know. I'm just a stupid fool. Just a little child asking, asking, does the emperor have clothes? Isn't that what is that? Am I just asking? I think this is pretty innocent. Like, are you an unconventional teacher? Can you distribute love of God in this life to your disciples like here? Don't we have don't we deserve like a little place in Vaishnavism? Like, how about the head of a pin? Or you like Duryodhana out there saying, you don't, I'm not going to give you enough land to do your preaching on the head of a pin here. Are you guys like that? We can't even do a class in these places. What, you don't think this would be valuable information that we have here for ISKCON and Gaudiya Smiti, Gaudiya Math? What are you guys in ISKCON and Gaudiya Smiti and Gaudiya Math? Are you kind of like the world out there? Censor that! Censor that! It doesn't go with the narrative. It doesn't go with our narrative of our gurus being like they are, even though they can't deliver you. We say they can, therefore they can. Believe the lie is the truth, and the truth is a lie. Oh, the truth that Gohari and his group is speaking is a lie, and the lie that we are speaking is the truth. Yeah, our gurus who don't have love of God can deliver the world. That lie is the truth. Everybody believe that narrative. Isn't that what's going on in the world? Isn't that what's going on in religion? Yes or no? Wow, is this unconventional? Who would have the kahunas to speak like this? I don't know. I just love the truth so much. I think it really needs to be spoken, even though people will go, how did he say that? How dare he say nobody, none of Jaipataka would never say that. Radhanath would never say, he's so humble. He's always that Gaur Haridas, he's gonna go down. He's so fallen. How come every day we get more ecstatic? I always wonder about that. Isn't that the proof? If I was really offensive to Krishna and a zillion, how come a zillion thunderbolts haven't, for me, all the times I mentioned Jaipanaka and Radhanath by name, which Lord Chaitanya did when he was trying to liberate people because they were in ignorance, right? He mentioned them by name. You know? How come a million thunderbolts have not descended here and blew this little motorhome out of the water? How come every day, not only I get more ecstatic, Lalita Ganga and Govinda and her and everybody else gets more ecstatic and more enriched with bhakti? Why? Why? Why, Lord? Why are we getting so ecstatic when the world of Vaishnavism saying we are so offensive? Why, Lord? Why are you doing this? Why don't you just throw the thunderbolt already? Go ahead.
Because Krishna is unconventional.
I don't know who could put on a show like this. I think it would be impossible. Today we packed a lot in only an hour and a half. Oh, we did another one before that.
We did another one.
Shama Sundari, where have you been hiding there? She's been hiding out. When are we going to get your appearance here sometime? Got to make appearance once every few days, every 3 days. Okay, let's see if we can get through this verse. Almost finished, I think. Another sentence or so. Okay, it is only for your sake. It is only for your sake your devoted servants maintain our lives. You know, I gotta say this. I'm sorry. That's pretty selfish. These gopis are really selfish. You didn't know that, did you? They are. You think they're cheating you. They're cheating you. They're selfish. Yeah. Really selfish. Yeah. You notice selfishness is in this world too, right? Remember? Whatever's in this world is there too. You think, oh, they're so. See, this is what I'll show you what I'm talking about. When devotees see this happiness here, and they mention this to Lilita, that's wrong. That's not great. They're too happy. You're not. It's not about your happiness. So you got to not be happy serving Krishna. That is sense gratification. See, they say that. She taught. I mentioned in the last class. I listened. I heard that. Ah, Shamaguri is here. Yes, there she is. Am I funny today?
Oh, it's amazing, Gurudev.
How can you like this? This is not very vitey here, man. I'm so radical. I'm like a revolutionist, radical, rebellious, all these things. Oh my God.
Gurudev, today I'm full of bliss. Full.
Really?
Yes, I don't know. It just happened. It just happened.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh.
Then I'll continue preaching like I preach. If it fills the devotees with preach, even though it fills some with rage and all that, divides everything. Well, we're here to divide and conquer. We're going to divide and conquer. We're going to conquer whoever is meant to be conquered for Krishna. We'll conquer them. And I think you're one of those, Shamaguri. That's why I'm doing this for you.
Oh, Gurudev. Oh.
And you're going to conquer. You're going to now divide and conquer also. You're part of the warriors now.
Yeah?
Yes.
I'm that pit bull with the strong heart.
That's right.
The pit bull with the strong heart. Full of love, my heart.
Exactly. I know. I can
Yes.
see. Yeah. Yes. Yes. So everybody's probably thinking, how are the gopis selfish? Well, okay, I'll tell you how. Okay. See? All right. How am I going to tell it? Let me look at the verse again. I forgot what I was talking about. Okay. All right. It is only for your sake your devoted servants maintain our lives. Okay. When devotion awakens for Krishna, this is how it's styled. Okay. Their life is Krishna's life. See, your devoted servants. See, this is the thing, devotion. That's why, I had this Mayavadi friend for 30 years, and it's always, he's like, it represents in India. Bhakti cannot take your karma. It's very hard to get rid of karma. He said that, to me, his preaching. Very hard. See, he's very kind of. I've been studying this for 50 years and all that. This is an American friend, but he's a yogi and he studies yoga and all that for years. Had a very high yogi friend. What is this? Bhakti can't take away. I said, yes, it can. The Vedas even say it, and my experience says it takes away karma, man. I live a life of bliss and ecstasy, man. This is my whole life. It's wonderful. And it's increasing everything. It can't be. It's really, but that's how it is. See, when you become a devoted servant of Krishna by the mercy of being around those who have received the mercy of this bhakti, that's how you get it. You got to be infected with it. It's a virus. Okay? Yeah, and then all of a sudden your heart gets purified and you realize only for your sake do we maintain our lives, because you are our life, man. I realize that now. Yeah, how can I live without you? See, it's only for your sake. I'm your devoted servant. You've made me you made me devoted to you. You've given me this opulence of this truth, that this is how we're really built. My life is your life. Your life is my life. See, that's it, man. It's pretty intimate, isn't it? You want that kind of relationship where you can say to God, your life is my life. And he said, and my life is your life. See, this is the truth. I'm telling you the truth, man. Okay? So that's transcendental selfishness. See, because it's the real self that gives you life. Not this false ego, this false identifications with this shadow. It's false because it doesn't endure. This endures forever. This life is so good, man. This life of Krishna is so good. It's so attractive. That's why we'll never fall down from that again. Because we've had enough experience here with the shadow. Who the hell wants this when you got this now? When you got the association of devotees, why do you want to be with people who are not liberated yet? Why not just convert them and bring them over here? See, this is soul winning. We're soul winners, man. That's what it's about here, right? Soul winning. Hey, you can't add anything to this. You Vaidis, Gaudiya Samiti, unless you have this relationship, where you're transcendentally selfish and you maintain your life for Krishna's sake, and because literally, it's your life, this transcendental potency is your life, and you live in this world from that place. You can't add anything to me. If you're just talking about it, that ain't going to add anything to me. Talking about Radhe this, Radhe that. Yeah, are you a real Radhe? Do you have love for God? Do you have that love? Are you a girlfriend of Krishna? Oh no, that's only for Narayan Raj, and he's going to be, like that, and we got to go to an art and a vritti and get some ruchis and then a shakti, and this is many lifetimes, and you're still thinking that kind of preaching, and you're not interested in this. You don't got spiritual greed, so stop bullshitting yourself and others. Narayan Raj taught you that. It's about spiritual greed. Well, we're here to show, to test you. Do you have spiritual greed? Do you really want this? Well, that's here. Yes or no? Look at Shamaguri. She's got it. She likes these thoughts. Look at her face. See? I preach for her, not for those guys who go, look at Gauri, he's so fit. No, I preach for her. See? Because in her heart is Krishna. I preach for Krishna satisfaction. And I can tell when the real devotees are happy, it shows in their heart, manifested in the face, the index of the mind. I know Prabhupada's mind. He said that. I know what he said because I have it in my preaching experience like he did. Because the same Lord was motivating him, motivates me. Okay? That's why I like Prabhupada. I've always loved his books. And when he came in that dream, man, he was like, he's so vivid in his books to me, always been. But boy, was he really like, whoa, man, effulgent right there. I said, oh, there's self-effulgent. There it is. Wow. I kind of, how you get the pictures of Prabhupada, he's always kind of stern and all that. That busted my bubble. He was so blissful, like the most blissful pictures you ever see out there of him. Devotee's bliss is nothing like it, man. I'm amazed that so many people in ISKCON don't know how to tell who is a real devotee, who's a real spiritual master. Look at the bliss, man! Look at the ecstasy! Look at the authority! Sometimes hard like a thunderbolt and soft like a flower. Look at that! See? Well, you can't look at that unless your guru's looking at that. That's all I look at. I look at the truth. Okay? And then belt it out there and just destroy that Maya, destroy that ignorance. It's a war. 5th generation warfare here. The information war, ecstasy war, bliss war, happiness war. These guys, little demons, think they think they're so smart, because there's a war going on. You didn't know. Well, maybe you guys know. There's a war going on now. But they think they're so smart. Nobody knows here. The Chinese guy over there and the president, he was speaking, oh, we're not interested in wars. And the guy lying through his teeth. I know exactly what he's talking about, because Krishna shows me all these things. Oh, we're just trying to be nice and we don't do any war. You guys are engaged in a big war already here. It's an information war. You've got this mainstream media all doing your propaganda. You got the politicians in your pocket. You are at war. You're putting masks on people. You're lining them up. Oh, it's so wonderful. Get your little shot. Oh, look at all the entertainers are all doing it. Oh, wow. Oh, look at Dolly Parton. Dolly, the goodness Dolly. Oh, yeah, everybody, you just go up there and get it. See, that's you. Yeah, you guys, you little demons out there, you lie, you cheat, you deceive, and we're at those end times. It's the end of this kind of world, but you think it's going to be this kind of world that you think? No. Krishna's in charge. It's going to be his world, and his world in this Kali Yuga with Lord Chaitanya is going to be the blessed world. He's just using you guys like he uses the demigods, he uses the demons to get his way. And I like his way. His way is a win-win for everybody. Don't look at short-sightedness. You think it's this superficial. Everybody is superficial. You got to know the plan of the Lord. Okay? The plan of the world is the new world order. It's true. It's going to be a new world, but it's the transcendental version. See, the new world order is like this. You don't need anybody to teach you about God in that religion. All you're going to do is you're going to hear truth and you're going to love it like Shamagori there. And then you're going to speak truth. See, and then other people will love it too, and you'll love it, and everything will be about devotion and love for God. That's the new world order, my friends. Even predicted in the Bible and in the Vedas. See, but it's not going to switch into the mode of goodness. When Kali Yuga is over, then it's the mode of goodness again. No. In this one, it's going to be this pure goodness switch. This is the new world order. Here, prediction, prophecy. I didn't know I was going to say this. Thank you. Interesting. I love it. See? The demons think, we're going to have the new world order where me, Bill Gates, I'm going to be in massive control of every 7 billion people. They're all going to get the shot and we're going to turn on the 5G and control them. That's what they're thinking. Yeah. No, the Lord he's thinking a little differently. He's thinking, well, I'm already in control. I'm just going to let everybody know it. See? You think, oh, God, thank you, man. Now I can be a prince. Let you be the king. Bill Gates, Fauci's, the politicians, the presidents, we want to be king. I'd rather be a prince. Hey, Lord, you're in control anyway. I'll let you do your job, that's all. And when I acknowledge I can get out of your way, and then everybody will be happy. Isn't that it? Well, what to get out of the way? These climate change bullshitters out there. Oh, it's climate change. Oh, there's not enough oil and everything. Oh, God, there's not enough land. I'm looking around. There's so much land. You can give everybody a plot of land and there'll be more. When this is Vrindavan, and it is Vrindavan actually in truth, when we're in Vrindavan consciousness, it just keeps expanding. The planet expands. Didn't you read the books? Vrindavan is expanding. It's only in one, according just as more people are added, more Vaishnavas, more, Vrindavan residents are adding, it just expands. The same with this planet. Makes room. But these people that are, in the demoniac category, they want more control. They're in fear. They're always afraid. And they want to make you afraid so you're on the same vibration. They can't do that here. How can you be afraid, man? You know, you know, we got Krishna. It's all his. Anyway, it's just the illusion is it's theirs. They want to be in control of this demon thing. This is false ego, false identification. Demigods too. False ID everywhere except here. Isn't, God is the controller, God is the creator, God is the maintainer. Let go and let God. What do you want to get all so, you know, we gotta put, this Bill Gates idiot. He wants to go and put this layer of particles, and it's probably metal, to reflect the sun to stop global warming. Because there's a change. See, we gotta influence. We gotta do something. You see, so they do that, and then and all it does is screw things up. You try some material thing. It's just like and you try to heal something, and when you don't do it unnaturally, it usually is a backfires on you. Yeah. So this is what's going on. But underlying all of this is the Lord's will, and what he wants and what he desires will happen here. This has all been predicted. We'll all know the Lord. Just like here, the first fruits, we're knowing the Lord and getting more and more clear about it all the time. Right, Shamaguri? Yeah. Yeah. And it's great. Isn't it wonderful to know the Lord? Everything. The birth of Krishna. Wow, I can relate to that verse. It's not just in a book, it's in my life. Oh, your birth in Vrindavan has made it auspicious. Oh, yeah, your birth. Oh, wow, you mean my body is now Vrindavan temple. Wow, it's amazing because, God, I totally relate to that. What a great verse. That's happening in my life, man. Every day the Lord is here and just everything becomes auspicious. And they're glorifying that, and promoting that, and we're also glorifying that and promoting that. What's the difference between that Vrindavan and this Vrindavan? It's the same. Matter of fact, this is better and more powerful because it just doesn't stay in a book. It becomes part of your reality. See, because you have the book Bhagavat there talking about it, and you got the devotee Bhagavat being it and talking about it, and and clarifying it, and magnifying it, and promoting it. See, this is propaganda, pure propaganda. All that stuff, propaganda with speculation, lies, cheating, self-interest. Okay? And we do the same thing. See? We're promoting the truth. Not promoting cheating, promoting the truth. Okay? And we're cheating Maya out of her bounty over there. Okay? Cheating her out of her followers. Hey, the truth is cheating them, cheating her. Whoever starts to hear this truth becomes cheated out of illusion. She's cheating you in illusion. See, the truth is cheating you out of illusion. Cheating her, actually, cheating Maya. It's like a poker game, Maya is always cheating to win souls. See? And Krishna's delivering souls with the truth, and sometimes with tricks too, good transcendental ones, like he took sannyas. I heard a little blip. Oh, a couple of blips. Okay, let me get you guys on here. I see this. Who is this? Shakti. All right. Let's see your face there, Swarup Shakti. Come on. Let's see your face. Don't be shy. Let's not just turn it to the deity. Let's see the deity in your heart. You know, this is a personal religion, beyond religion. Personal, see? Yeah. So let's see you. Come show your face. See? Yeah. So anyway, that was predicted by Isaiah, actually. Isaiah said that there will be a time when everybody will know the Lord. They won't have to be taught. See, devotees, they just get together because it's so beautiful to hear truth. It's like going to a poetry reading or something. You go to enjoy the pleasure of poetry, and the best poetry is glorification of the Lord, isn't it? That's sublime poetry. I'm sorry I'm taking up all the time today. I'm a hog. A hog in the show. Okay. This is still the first verse. Sorry about that. We have been searching everywhere for you. So please show yourself to us. Again, that's a secret, isn't it? Everybody is searching after Krishna, even though they may not know it. When you search for money in this world, you're searching for Krishna because he's that money. But in the material level, material form, it's not very satisfying, really, ultimately. That's why you need more. It's addicting. You're just addicted. You need more. More, more wealth. See? And you're never satisfied because it's not Krishna's form, because that we need because what we are is spiritual. We want that transcendental form of Krishna. Well, who's going to point us to that? See, everybody's searching for happiness, and happiness is that transcendental Lord. But we need soul identification, and see, that's what we're about here, awakening people's soul. Okay. We have been searching everywhere for you, so please show yourself to us. Come on, what happened here? There we go. See, when that cry is in the hearts of people, what will happen? That's when you find Guru. Oh, you really want Krishna out there in ISKCON, God is me, God is me. You really want Krishna? You really want Krishna? Where is he going to send you? To the devotee. By the mercy of Krishna, you get Guru. Oh, well, I already got Guru. Yeah, but then by the mercy of Guru, you got Krishna. You got Krishna. You got the devotion. Because without devotion, you don't have Krishna. Mm-hmm. Have you completed the formula? The formula is, will you really show yourself to, you're saying that to Krishna, please show yourself. I'm looking for you. He'll give you the real Guru. And then you'll get that real Krishna, which is a relationship. Devotion will awaken to your heart. Attachment for him. Attachment for the truth. Attachment for ecstasy. Ecstatic worship will awaken. You realize, this is reality. Isn't that what Lord Chaitanya showed? He said, this is God, this relationship, chanting, crying, laughing, and exchanging these mutual, blissful, ecstatic feelings. This is the truth of life. This is the happiness, real happiness you're looking for. Your soul has to be awakened in this relationship. See, when you're searching for Krishna, and if you got teachers and gurus and Brahmins out there teaching you, but you don't feel this pure love of God awakened, you haven't found the real guru yet. Or you're not purified enough yet. Because when you find the real guru, you're going to go through stuff. And maybe you have just a little left over from a previous life and boom, it awakens. And maybe you need 20 years. But at least you found the real path, man. And you know it too, because you feel yourself being purified in a way you can't get anywhere else. That's why you have people. Some people wake up quick here. Some people after a year. Some people after 20 years are still working on becoming free of faith in this world, faith in even goodness. See? But you're on the path, man. You with people who don't have. Look at Lalita Ganga. She was a real goody two shoes, man. Look at her now. She's only interested in Krishna, transcendental glories. She's not trying to be a good burnt out person. Trying to work for the welfare of all. See, that's that Mayavadi thing. You don't need that anymore. You just work for the welfare of Krishna. It's a lot easier. So easy. Here, I'm working for the welfare. It's an easy job, man. I love it, man. Isn't it nice to have a job you love? Just work for the welfare of Krishna. Easy. Not the way you get burnt out. Oh, I got to please everybody. This is Sachi's still in that a little bit. I got to please this person, that person, otherwise. Oh my God. Oh, she's learning gradually. It's better you just please Krishna, and you know how to please Krishna, and finish. Just much easier. Please Krishna, win people. You want to please Krishna, man. You feed them, man, by hearing, chanting, remembering, like this, and then you feed others at the same time. See, there you go. Now you got the path Lord Chaitanya taught. That's why, Lord Chaitanya is thinking, hey, Gohari or whoever else is like that here, now you know what I came to teach and how I came to teach, and you're being that kind of teacher now. Oh, you watch how many people are going to be liberated. That's why it works here, isn't it? Yeah, I'm just teaching the way the Lord taught. That's what I following his footsteps, his example. Just taste this bhakti, feel totally happy, and do it in public. Do it right in front of, even though the tomatoes are throwing at you, they just squish all over your face. They don't hurt at all. It's squishy, that's all. It kind of, add a little color. Yeah. See, and he needs people like this. That's why we're developing an army of tasters and public tasters, public comedians, public dissenters. Yeah. Okay. What do you guys got to say? I've been rambling all morning here. What do you got to say, Shamaguri? So, what do you think of this preaching, Shamaguri?
Oh, so ecstatic. Ooh. Yeah. I love it. You know that. I love the lion guru in you. You know that.
Oh.
Yeah, you know that. The truth is the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You must have some lion inside you also. That's probably what's going on too. Yeah.
Maybe a little bit, A little bit.
A little bit. Oh,
yeah.
Pitbull lion. The pitbull lion.
Pitbull, yeah. Yeah. So give us a report there, Govinda. What's happening?
Sweet, really cool. Everything's nice. Going out. A madanga attached to the bicycle, so just can do bhajans when we go out. Meeting lots of people. Keep on publishing books, transcribing, and I'm meeting so many people. Lots of opportunities. I was thinking so much to go away traveling around the country, but there's so many people every time I go out the front door to meet here.
Really?
You don't have to go very far to share this mercy and grace with people. Just outside the front door, there is so many people confused and need of this mercy. So I'm kind of just happy here, local, meeting people. Some people that I met in active addiction have come back into my life, and we're having nice relationship on spiritual things.
Wow.
It's amazing, Guru. Everything comes. That kingdom of God is right here, right now. It's wonderful. It's truly wonderful. And in the transcribing, those classes where you spoke about your Kundalini experiences, when the chakra Kundalini didn't awaken properly, the suffering of that and the pain, and then how it came out, and you went in that vision to see, you described the pineal gland, the camera opening up, you saw Moses. Those classes I'm putting into books, I think will help so many people. They're a real joy to transcribe. It's like walking in those words. You're sharing with us this path that you've walked, and the experience of you suffering in that helps people because they see you are suffering and then they see the solution. I'm really relishing transcribing those, putting them into books. It's wonderful. I'd like to see so many books come from those, but hey, 5 or 10, I'm sure you talked about in class today, future generations of Raganugas, there will be coming to carry forward. So,
I believe that too. There will be Raganugas, no Vaidhi Bhaktas. They will not like it.
No, I mean,
all the rules, regulations.
This is a special Kali Yuga because of Lord Chaitanya. It's always big when an incarnation. I mean, look what Jesus has done already. Even afterwards, look at that. And you don't think Lord Chaitanya's got this is like an extension of the plan. It's all part of knowing God. It's always about knowing God more. I mean, people say, I'm spiritually hungry. Yeah, that's what it's all about. You want to know, devotees, they want to know the Lord more. Krishna wants to know himself more. This is the greatest, this is truth, man. This is what's really true in this world. This is,
Gurudev, every time I meet with the devotees from Narayan Maharaj, I can see the difference. I tell you, when I look at our devotees here in the Sangha, being blissful, happy, smiling, and they don't smile. I don't know why. I was with them on Sunday, and we were making bhajan and kirtan, and I was getting into the kirtan, dancing, and Haribol,
wow.
and the others were standing there. I'm so grateful, Gurudev. I'm so grateful. I'm here with you in this beautiful Sangha, the most beautiful on this whole earth. Yes, here. I am here now, I tell you. Shyama Gauri is coming. Believe me.
The pit bull, watch out, man.
Yeah. I'm going to start preaching to them. I'm going to start. I'm going to start.
It's when this is what I've always noticed that too with the Narayan. They need this connection because they're still kind of, I notice I look at their son, and they this would make their hearts really happy. and we're getting there, gradually we're getting better preaching and more nice and stuff. It just takes time. And that's people, they got to see the perspective. Oh, God is really with this group, look at how smiling and all that. So anyway, and we're here for them, Prabhupada's group and all of them, and any Christians, after, it's just ever increasing, what do you call, auspiciousness for the world. The Lord appears, the more he appears in our lives, the more just auspicious it becomes, more flow, more beautiful. This is God, man. Yeah, they see his shadow. This is why I say this is gonna overtake the Maya, because it's more true and it's here, and it's going to increase. And as it increases, then the shadow recedes, because the truth is just overwhelms it, and this is what people want. Bill Gates wants this. All of these guys, they're looking for it. They're caught up in this control thing, because it's never enough in this world. They need 7 billion to control. They need more trillions, more money, more more profit. See, when they start to see this is, to this, what I love is just, this is pure profit. See, that's not pure profit in the world. It's the dark reflection. It's the people think money profit, and then you got to always screw people to get it. That's what they got to do. They got to screw you, and everything. They're screwing people. They're screwing people now. See, because the leaders think that's profit, and people believe in people screwing them, and they get all screwed up. Why do you think all these suicides now? So many here, even the people fighting this, their family members are suiciding, taking the injections, all kinds of weird things, because people want the material profit is always impure. Spiritual profit is wonderful, because this is where the riches are, and everything comes automatically with this. Anyway, that's our message, and it's increasing. And Maya loves this too, because she doesn't like her job. It's just Brahma doesn't even like creating the nonsense. But, it's part of his work. They know it's a necessary thing for the living entities to evolve. And we're part of this evolvement into the truth, man. This is only where it's going. Lord Chaitanya predicted this. He said the only thing being offered is this pure devotion in this world. The only thing offered. Nothing else is anything. It's all on its way out. All of it.
I can feel that.
Yeah. And even you could see with the Narayana Maharaj, you could see they need this. Otherwise they won't be happy. And gradually it'll be apparent to them. They'll look at you and say, "Why? What are you doing?" Maybe they're doing that now. Are they asking why are you so happy?
No, not yet.
They still think you're weird. Do they think you're weird?
I don't know.
You don't know. They don't talk about it. Maybe behind your back they're talking about it. They're saying,
"Yeah, I'm sure about that." But they're kind of shy, they're holding themselves back still.
Okay. Well,
they're holding them back.
Yeah. So you just keep, here you're getting fed, you're getting food, and you bring that out. Just like Sachi, she goes out to the Vaidis and the ISKCON, and she, they picking it up. They go and they hear the kirtan, and they're getting some life. We're a little bit ahead of our time, or maybe a lot, and it's hard for people to pick it up. Bhaktivinoda himself was ahead of his time. He said, he was Bhaktisiddhanta and Prabhupada. They're way ahead of their time. That's why they held back, because they're too far ahead. But now we've caught catching up. See? So now what they we're bringing forth. See? So Bhaktivinoda was saying, it was his dream that Vaishnavas would be doing what we're doing now. See, he kept all this was all quiet. Bhakti-Siddhanta also just a couple disciples maybe would go in the room and they would have these deep things. Here we're just broadcasting now, shouting from the rooftops, like Jesus said, I told you in secret, now you go out and shout it from rooftops. That's why the Holy Spirit is here. See, we're shouting from the rooftops. That's why the Holy Spirit of Bhakti, pure Bhakti, is here in our Sangha and more increasing. Like Govinda, he's going out too. And you know what would be good, Govinda? Start recording your interactions. This is what they do. You know, the Christians, they go and they record their interactions with people. Let people see the deliverance and how it's done practically. So get a cameraman. You know, this is what they do. They go on the street, got a cameraman, you know, get Amin Narayan is it there to take the videos of you talking to people and the interactions and all that stuff. It'll be great. Just a little idea. What do you think of that, Govinda?
He's muted.
He's muted.
Mm-hmm.
Why are you muted there, Govinda? I don't think he's hearing me.
No, I don't think so either.
He's just kind of looking like this. Oh, okay, something. He's kind of. He's just.
Oh, now he's gone.
Yeah. Anyway, anybody? Let's see who else is there. Tom. Let's hear. So, how's it going for you? Give us a report.
The path is becoming clearer and clearer. Where is the real cake and where is the fake cake? People are searching for, a lot of people are searching in the wrong places. They are not searching for the real association, for the real Sangha. They are not searching for the spontaneity or the Raganuga Bhakti. They are searching in the wrong places. They are searching in the Vaidhi Bhakti places. So how to open their real eyes? Yes, I think Johan is doing a good job. He's just with his smile and sunny appearance. He goes everywhere and he wakes up just by his association, by his presence. He's doing a real good job, I feel. We have to do more like that.
Yeah. Govinda too. He goes out too. Very nice. Yeah. Yeah, you know, realize it's real. I like that word, realize. And so the realize is given by realization. See, what we're preaching is realization about Krishna consciousness. And it adds clarity. That's the realize. Real eyes is realization on the truth. See? And so that's what we're sharing. That's what made Jesus different than the Pharisees. He gave his realization on the essence of scriptures. And then people got the Holy Spirit like he did. Because you only know the essence if you have that Holy Spirit, and you can only transmit it when you preach it, that essence. Okay? So Bhaktivinoda said, usually the acharyas, they know that real essence. They realize these things, and they keep it for themselves. But then people don't get love of God. Okay? So you got to preach the real essence. You got to preach the realization of the confidential truth. That's why Bhagavatam, it's filled with that. And therefore, people who heard that from Shukadev, the confidential essence, got devotion to Krishna and went back to Godhead. So that's what we're doing. Okay? Isn't it a great thing. It's a great, wonderful, authorized. See, this is authorized by Parampara, by Prabhupada and Krishna. People see, oh, I think we're going to believe in Gohari's dream because look, it's becoming a reality here. That's how you know a dream's not just a dream, it becomes real. The words, the revelations, the dreams become a reality. So it's not just a dream like people have in this world. Prabhupada, even a lot of people say, Gauri, that was just a dream. And you dream about a guru and everything. I said, that's not Prabhupada's opinion. He said, when he was asked, does a dream of a spiritual master mean anything? He says, it means a lot. Take that very seriously. Yeah. So I take what Prabhupada and realized soul say, not with these little whippersnappers out there, these persons, they have envy and jealousies and all these impurities, and that motivates their speech. See, what motivates the real devotees is the truth. Whether whether it results in their happiness or unhappiness. At that point, it's all their happiness anyway. The truth is like that. Yeah. What else? Who else has to share? Because I'm gonna have to. I'm finished talking. I want to go to all those verses and I can't do it. Otherwise it'll put a strain on the. But I just want to just tear those verses up, man. With these things that Krishna gives me. It's so simple. These truths, it's so amazing.
But it's so wonderful when you speak like that. Really,
Yeah.
oh, it's amazing, Guru. It's amazing.
Yeah, well,
I don't know if I should tell it, but I had a very intensive dream.
Ooh, yes, you should tell it. Why not?
Yeah, it seems to be anyway. You, Janaki, and Christiana, and me.
Wow.
Yes. We were in a big hall full with devotees, and there was also a swimming pool in there.
Wow.
Yeah. You and Janaki, you were in the water. I was outside. Christiana was outside. And then there was a devotee I know from my ISKCON time. His name, maybe you heard of him. He's German. Satchinandana Swami.
I think so. I might have heard the name, yeah.
Yeah. And then I was approaching him and telling him about the Sangha and telling him how happy I am now being in the Sangha. Yeah. And then he said, yeah, like, oh, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, he was doing like that. And then came the pit bull out of me.
Oh.
And I was, cheese and bread. I was fighting him and defeating him. I was defeating him.
Yeah.
It was so real. I tell you, when I woke up, I said, oh, it was so real. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a prophecy.
Yeah.
It's a prophecy. Yeah. Prophecy. You'll be doing that. You'll be defeating these guys, sannyasis.
Oh my.
Yeah. We were, Janaki and I were in Vrindavan, and this sannyasi comes up, and he starts talking, and she starts sharing her thing about Lord Chaitanya's Leela and everything, and he goes, "Who are you? I know the Leela," like this. And Janaki didn't say anything, but now she says, "I should have said something."
You know what? I'm not going to hold back anymore. No. When I write commentaries to different posts. You know, they send me every day. I'm just speaking clear. Always talking about you, the Sangha. Of course, Srila Prabhupada has empowered you always. I'm not going to hold back anymore now.
Yeah, it's so much. I tell you, that's when you get in the adventure. The real life is this, because you're part of the soul delivering, man. You're gonna change people. People are gonna go back to Godhead because of your preaching, and that goes for everybody here. Everybody, you're preaching out there, and when it wins the soul over to this preaching, you've saved the soul. I mean, I'm not exaggerating. This has got the power of the parampara.
Yes,
You know,
I know.
And this is finishing it. Whoever really gets this like you did, you got to get it first. And when you get it and you're enlivened by it and you're set free, then you're setting free others free. And you just
I'm feeling like that now, you know. I'm feeling like I'm growing and growing and growing and growing.
Yeah.
Every day I feel a bit more, and
it's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my God! How empowered are you going to become just by growing and growing? How is Maya going to withstand the force of the pit bull?
We will see, Gurudev. We will see.
Yeah. This is so fantastic. God, what a great family we got here, man. You know, it's growing.
Really. And also, Jocelyn, she's so, the videos she creates are,
Yeah.
It's so wonderful. So,
yeah. Maybe she'll come on.
Such a beautiful devotee.
Yeah, I'd like to meet her sometime. She's always kind of in the back scene, in the backside.
She says she's not qualified.
Oh, I like
come
those.
on.
I like the non-qualified ones. We're all non-qualified.
But she's developing it. Every time I see her videos, I can see how much she's growing. She's developing. She's beautiful, Jocelyn.
That's
I
wonderful.
always encourage her. You know, she calls me mommy. Mommy.
She calls you mommy.
She calls me mommy. I say it's okay. So many are calling me mommy. All the young ones. All the young ones.
Yeah, it's so great. Now we have caregivers here. You know, it's great because people need this because things are growing and devotees need association and advice and the community and this is great. Even cyberly, it's working. We'll see. You'll see that Krishna will probably make it so that airlines will start working again. All this stuff they're trying to restrict.
I hope so. Yeah. I have so many invitations now.
Yeah.
I can go to so many different places.
Yeah. That's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Invitation from India, from all over.
Wow, that's great. Yeah, you're going to be a Paravakacharya preacher. World traveling.
I'm just the servant of the servant of the servant of Krishna.
Yeah, that's
how I see myself,
Yeah.
Just a simple woman.
Yeah.
But strong. Yeah. I'm getting stronger more and more now.
Yeah. Well, we're just a band of simple women, the whole thing here,
Okay. But it's okay. As long as I got Krishna, I don't, the association with all of you, Krishna in my heart, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, my favorite. That's all I need. That's all I need.
Yeah.
I don't need more. Nothing. That's all I need.
Yeah, the whole thing is attentive hearing and listening. When you really listen attentively and hear, you really feel the purification and the empowerment.
Yeah, I can feel that.
Yeah, it's what it's all about. It's great.
Yes, I remember the very beginning. I will never forget the way I heard you chanting, and then reading from Chaitanya Bhagavat. Woo! Immediately something happened with me. Immediately something happened. So here I am still.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, and growing.
I ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. That's fantastic. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I got to go and move around a little bit. I've been sitting too long.
Okay.
All right. So, bye-bye, everybody, and we'll be back.
Bye-bye. Haribol. I love you all. Haribol.